Hello everyone, so today I have another comparison review for you, and it's on two of the beauty tools that I have been currently using to blend my foundation all over my face for that flawless airbrushed finish, and it's these two babies right here. This one is the Too Cool for School Marshmallow Puff, and this one is the often raved about famous beauty blender. So I absolutely love these two sponges. They are unlike any other regular disposable makeup sponges. These two are for long-term usage, and it's really great to use both of them. I'm just here to show you the difference between the both of them and to really talk about how much I like the both of them in different ways of applying foundation. So yep, if you want to know more about these two pros and cons, then stay tuned. So first up, I'm going to talk about the Marshmallow Puff here, and a lot of people say that it's kind of like the dupe for the Beauty Blender, but I don't really think that it's a complete dupe because there are similarities in terms of the way we apply the foundation, but in terms of how well its usage is, it's really quite different. So the first thing is the shape. It's very different. It is a shape of like a goblet, like a water goblet. If you watch those Chinese movies, it's kind of like that. I don't think you can get this in Singapore. I believe you can get this online from SASA. But I did get this from Korea. My friend got it from me from Too Cool for School. In Korea, it was 8,000 won, which equates to about 690 USD, which is about 9 Singapore dollars. And any beauty tool that's below $10 to me is in fact very cheap. So I was pretty excited when I got this, and I've been using this for quite some time now, and I absolutely love the way you can grip this because of the indentation here. It's really easy to hold when you're blending your foundation with the fat side, and with the thin, narrower, pointed end, it's easy to get within the creases of your nose area. So it's really easy to apply foundation with this. So the same thing like any sponge, just remember to damp this with a bit of water, squeeze out any excess, and then you can go ahead to apply any foundation. This works with BB creams, it works with thick foundations and light foundations as well. So it really depends on what your preference is when you apply a foundation. I mean, you could always still use a brush, but recently, because I have been trying out this Marshmallow Puff and the Beauty Blender, I have been sticking to just these two tools. One thing I can say about this that I don't really like is the fact that it does absorb a bit more of the foundation product as compared to the Beauty Blender. It is a bit harder than the Beauty Blender, so it doesn't feel as soft on your face. And one thing bad about this is that the wear and tear of it is really scary. Maybe it was because I didn't keep it properly in my makeup tray case, but if you can see here, a bit of it has already been ripped off. I think it's by one of my I don't know whether I put it next to something sharp. I really don't know where this caused it, but yeah, a bit of the sponge has been ripped off already. So I would advise you to be careful because there is no proper way to really store this. There's no container. I would say wrap this up in a towel or a tissue after washing and pack it into a Ziploc to make sure that it's properly stored so that it maintains its shape for a longer time. Another thing about this is that it's pretty hard to wash. As you can see, I actually attempted washing this a few times and the foundation still stays quite intact inside the sponge, quite deeply absorbed. So it's quite hard to basically wash this, really deep cleanse it. So I would suggest, you know, every time you use it, try to immediately wash it, because sometimes I leave mine over a few days before I go ahead and wash it. So maybe that's why the stain doesn't go away. But other than those flaws that I can think of, this Marshmallow Puff is a pretty good sponge, and I will continue to use it long term. So moving on to the Beauty Blender here, a lot of people have been raving about this. I'm sure I don't have to go on and on about how great this is. I can just be another person here to verify the fact that it is really a great product. I absolutely love using this. It feels really extra soft and squishy, so it's really easy to apply, and the finishing is always that flawless airbrushed look. It feels very smooth and lightweight on your skin. It feels very soft. It's like a cushion on your skin, so I like that. It's easy to grip as well, even though it doesn't have that indentation like the Marshmallow Puff, but because it's soft, it's still very easy to grip. I like the fact that it has a rounder base than the Marshmallow Puff, so it's a lot easier to use buffing motions when you are blending your foundation, whereas with the Marshmallow Puff, I have to use like more of dapping motions. I like the fact that it also has a narrow tip for easy blending in the creases of your nose area. So yeah, I absolutely love this product. I like the fact that it does not absorb all the product when you are applying your foundation. Unlike all the other disposable makeup sponges, they really absorb more of your product than apply it to your face. So this one, I mean, it's the same way. Just dampen with a bit of water, squeeze out the excess, and then go ahead to apply your foundation. Most of your foundation gets on your face. Hardly anything gets absorbed into this sponge. And also it is very easy to clean, so deep cleansing and all. It does come with the Beauty Blender cleanser, as you can see here. The Marshmallow Puff does not come with any Too Cool for School Marshmallow Puff cleanser, but I do use this to cleanse both the sponges. It works well, just that it's really pricey, so I don't think I would still repurchase this bottle of cleanser after I finish using it. I'll probably just go ahead to use makeup cleansing oil to wash off my sponges in future once I run out of this. So yep, why I say it's pricey is because, I mean, this really does miracle work on your face to give you that flawless finish, but it is very expensive. If you buy this together as a set with the Beauty Blender cleanser, this is actually 49 Singapore dollars, and that is a lot of money for a sponge and some liquid, honestly. It took me a while to actually consider getting this, but because it was really raved about, I thought, you know, I have to give it a try. And I absolutely love the sponge, but I don't agree with paying so much for the liquid cleanser. I would say, I think now they do sell it in SASA. They have the black version, which is the Beauty Blender Pro, and the pink version, which is what I have. They do sell just the sponges. They do sell it as singles, and they do sell it as doubles as well. So if I'm not wrong, the single sponge is like 29, or was that the double? So I can't remember exactly, but it is still more than double the price of the Marshmallow Puff here. So yep, that's all I have to compare these two babies right here. I do love them both. I do use them alternatingly, and if you ask me, I do prefer the Beauty Blender. It works best, but if you are on a budget and you want something that's kind of similar to this but you don't want to spend so much money, then I would say go ahead and get yourself the Marshmallow Puff. So I've come to the end of this review. Do let me know in the comment boxes below which one of these you have ever tried and which one you're looking out at trying, or if you know any other great flawless finish kind of sponge applicators. Do let me know as well, because I'm always on the lookout for these. Don't get me wrong, I still am using my foundation brushes. It's just I have been using these a lot more lately because it's a lot faster to apply. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching this review. Thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!